I'll show you how to do a Tai Chi move called brush knee and push. So I'll do a couple of demonstrations first. There's a lot of moving parts to this one. And then if you want to repeat the movement in this position, it will go like this. Okay, so let's break that down into parts. Leg movements are fairly simple. You begin in a nail stance, you step out into a bow step, and if you want to repeat the movement, it's just using the 5 directions. So here in a nail stance, most of my weight is on the right leg, and with most of my weight on the right leg, the right arm's going to reach out to the rear corner, palm facing upwards, and the arm isn't fully extended. Keep a little bend at the elbow. So from here, the right arm's going to fold in by dropping the elbow. The arm folds in, the hand comes next to the face, next to the cheek here. And as you fold this arm in, you're going to turn to look forwards and step the left foot out, touching the heel down. You're going to press out with the right hand, leading with the fingertips. And at the end, the hand pulls back, palm faces forwards. So we're pushing outwards. So showing that pushing movement, leading with the fingertips to make the hand more aerodynamic. And it's going to look like you're about to grab onto a bicycle handle. At the end, dropping the wrist, flaring the hand out, palm faces forwards. So I'll show that a couple more times, just the right arm. Fold the arm in as you turn the face forwards, stepping the left foot out, shifting forwards, pushing, and to repeat the move in this bow step, using the 5 directions. As I turn to the right, that's the cue for the right hand to drop, turning so that the palm faces upwards. Reaching to that rear corner again. And as I turn the face forwards, that's when the arm's going to fold in, and I turn looking forwards, pressing out in front, leading with the fingertips, palm presses out at the end. One more time. Now let's look at what the left arm is doing. So again, beginning in the nail stance. So I'm on the right leg here, just touching the ball of the left foot down. Left hand's also going to be pointed towards the corner. But with the left hand, the palm is going to be facing down. As I turn to look forwards, this hand's just going to press down. Just like that. As the hand presses down, I turn to look forwards and step the left heel out. As I shift forwards, the left hand's going to circle around in front. Giving a front view of what that looks like. So this is where the name comes from, brush knee and push. So returning to this angle again. I'll show it a couple more times. And if you want to repeat the movement in a bow step, as you turn to the right, opening the hips, this left arm is going to circle forwards and up. So here, returning to the corner. So this left hand ends up tracing a circle. In the end position, in this bow step, fingers are pointed forwards or turned in slightly, and the arm isn't fully extended. Keep a little bend in the elbow, sort of like you're resting your hand on a table. So now we got to combine all of that. And I'll just show how the arms move together. Let's see, try and get a good angle for this. So here, as the right arm folds in, the left hand's going to press down. So you could practice just this part first, doing one part at a time, combining them together. Then as you fold the arms, you turn the face forwards. Fold the arms in, turn the face forwards, and add in stepping the heel out. Everything moves together as one unit. So Tai Chi takes a lot of coordination. It'll take a bit of practice. Let's take a look at what all of this looks like together. Legs and arms. So in a nail stance, hands pointed towards the corner. Fold the arms in, turning forwards, stepping the heel out, brush knee and push. And then repeating in a bow step. So the hands make a bit of a figure eight here. Left hand circles around on top, pressing down, brushing the knee. Right hand folds in, presses forwards, circles down, and back to the beginning. Combining that together. And once more from a nail stance. Brush knee and push. So as you do this move, you want to try and keep the hips the same height above the floor. Keeping the hips level, so there's no bobbing up and down. And you also want to try and keep the spine upright, perpendicular with the floor, so in this end position you're not leaning forwards. And as you come back, you're not leaning backwards. Keep the spine upright, elongated. So that's brush knee and push.